football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado. Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Dotson. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They can't stop him. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. And the Hawkeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a 1st down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Hawkeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Tries to right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen.
Touchdown, Bucks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Point after, up and good. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Lewis. The sure hands. It's Montgomery. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit. Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So, Kirk, Iowa has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Buffaloes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The ball is loose. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal, we'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. And they will score. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll try a pass here. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to throw. It's Dotson. Makes the catch downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out-route catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Buffaloes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the ground, it's Brown. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Lewis. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Carter. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Scanning the field. It's Dotson. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled up near midfield at the 48. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. Toss play to the outside. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. 2nd down and 17. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And the Hawkeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Back out on the field. Now wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He escapes the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. Scooped up on the defense.
Now, when you get into this big on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quickly. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Hawkeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The back's got it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Looking to pass this time. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Dotson. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody else.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Inside the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Hawkeyes will line up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. With the first half in the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Finds his man, it's Montgomery. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Lewis. The Pass rush closing in. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
He's got it in the open. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Colorado. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Tackled on the play at the 39-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Design quarterback run. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll try to run for the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Back to pass. It's Kennedy. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is